Hello, welcome. Are you out there? I do hope so, because we're out here and in Aberdeenshire it's like a winter wonderland. It's absolutely absolutely stunning. We're clearly all bonkers, but let me know if you're... Yes, I think somebody is there. It's so lovely to know that you are there. Neil Birse is with me. Are you with me? Oh, Sharon Grant is there, and Wiebeke and Sheila McLeod and Wiebeke and Elma. Oh, lovely. You're just great. Thank you for joining us. Now, I think I can probably put that out the way. Well, I think Mary, Joss, Will Gibb, you're great. Thank you for joining us. I'm really thrilled that Neil Birse is with me because he had to actually drag his keyboard up in the snow today. So we're working here. Oh, well done, Sophie. I'm getting a mug of honey and lemon. If you have a light for Neil, would we be able to get one for? That would be good. And the hot water bottle would be fantastic. Oh, it's just so lovely to have you all with us. Now, who is with us? Frida Baxter. Now, it's your birthday, Frida. I'm going to sing you something later on. And Robin Cook and Maggie Mackenzie. Uncle Alistair from Mulgai tuned in with Aunt Angela. Hurrah! Ailey McLeod, Christine McPhail, Betty Hunter. Hello, Fiona. Good to see you both. Good to see you, Betty. Caroline, Elizabeth, Kathleen Burnett, and Ronald Foley. Sophie's helping us in the back there. Oh, it's just getting all this in the snow. How are you, Neil?
Yeah, very well, thanks.
He's very calm. He's very calm because, you know, pulling together these songs, it's a bit of a celebration, I would say, because of Scotland's great win at Twickenham on Saturday. That was just so good, wasn't it?
I'll support anything Scotland wins.
It was just so exciting after 38 years of not winning at Twickenham for Scotland to win. So it was just, so I'm going to do something that's very Scottish in a minute or two. Let me just see who else is with us. Isabel Foley, hello from Elgin. And Eileen Andrew, good evening. Rhoda MacDonald from Dunoon. Great, we've got Denmark, we've got Dunoon, we've got Sheena Reid watching. We've got Ed Crozier from Glasgow. It was a brilliant win, Fiona. It was phenomenal. It was just so exhilarating. I'm sure they could have heard us in Twickenham from Aberdeenshire. Phil and Nancy are watching. And Stuart Mackenzie in Kiev. Well, I don't think we can beat your temperatures in Kiev. We're probably about minus a few, but Kiev, I think, is probably Baltic. Mary Spate from Poole in Dorset. Christine is watching, and Elizabeth and Neil McKinnon. Hello from Perth. It's just great. Anne McIntosh, Lewis Sinclair, Nan Mackenzie and Helen Porter, Ailey McLeod. Oh, big applause for everything Scottish. And Flora from Inverness. Great. Well, I think we should get going. Anne, you're in America. Anne Finn Detlefs and May McNichol and Linda Nolan and George there in Portugal. That's great. Christine Wilson and Hannah Harima are watching. Fantastic. So that's Amsterdam, Ardrossen, Denmark. You've no idea. Liz, Brian Green, can you please say hello to Fiona Stevenson? Hello, Fiona, in Portree. Hello, Fiona. And to Donna in Portree. Santa, hello from the three of us in Charente. So Kirstine, Sam, Santa, Andrew is in hospital. Lots of love there. Nancy from Ontario. This is so exciting. Maria, Björg, Nokia and Florence. So that's from Denmark to the Black Isle. It's not bad, Neil.
Good crack.
Is your mum watching?
She was going to, yes.
Nancy, I hope you're watching. Nancy helped. Hannah, more singing, less chatting, said my daughter. Thank you, Hannah. Okay. I've been reprimanded by my own daughter. Will we start with you playing a little something? Or
yes,
do you want what we do? Do you want to do this land for Scotland?
Warm up, I could warm up.
Warm up, yes.
Okay, so
yeah.
So I'll put Bags Group by Milt Jackson, vibraphone player.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go then.
Hot water bottle on the lap.
Indeed. Very, very welcome.
I mean, who knows anyone? Look, there's hearts and flowers and applause for you, Neil. I mean, how are you managing playing with gloves?
It's quite good fun, really.
Is it?
Yeah. Because normally you've got white fingers against white keys and the black keys, whereas this is all, it's quite fun to look at, actually. I'm enjoying it, yeah. The contrast.
I mean, I've heard of a few pianists who've got a kind of fistful of notes, but I mean, you are actually managing to get all these fabulous jazzy notes.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we're basking in the glory of about -5 outside here in Aberdeenshire. Welcome if you've just joined us to the kitchen concert with Neil Birse and myself, Fiona Kennedy, in the shed. And lovely to have so many of you with us. Linda Milne is saying awesome. And Neil McLennan beat me to it. Great, Neil. Brian Green, well done. Amazed at the glove playing.
Thank you.
It's fabulous. I mean, it is pretty amazing. I thought, because of Scotland's fantastic win on Saturday, it was just so great. I mean, normally the golfer and I would be at Murrayfield or Twickenham or wherever, but I'm sure they could have heard us shouting down in Twickenham from Aberdeenshire. So this is about this land, but also about your land and everyone's land. So we're going to start off in Scotland with a Phil Cunningham tune, and then moving on to a Woody Guthrie in the 1940s tune, and then a tune by Mike Stobby, who's an Aberdonian who lives in London. So the link is the land. So let's have a wee go at this. This is the land where I belong. This is the place that I come from. With pride and passion, let us stand and raise the flag for Scotland, for Scotland, for Scotland. This is our land, so wild and free. Great tales of battles lost and won. Let's raise our glass to victory. This is our land, so proud and strong. This is the place where I belong. With pride and passion, let us stand to raise the flag for Scotland, for Scotland, for Scotland. This is our land, so wild and free. Great tales of battles lost and won. Let's raise our glass to victory. We're going to change that. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I went walking that ribbon of highway, while you still have your pride. So go ye forth, search out your dreams. This land will always be our land. This land will never die while you still have your pride. So go ye forth, search out your dreams. This land is always our land. Oh, the golfer has arrived. I hope you enjoyed that medley of songs about the land, which we very speedily put together. Mike Stobby wrote the last This Land, and it is a phenomenal song that has a great sort of middle eight, a wonderful other sort of, it brings in an orchestra, and when we have time to do the whole orchestral bit and the middle of eight, we will do that. And it's such a good song, but I thought it fitted in with the wonderful Woody Guthrie song, which dates back to 1940, and also to Phil Cunningham's beautiful tune, which was originally called Lightly Swims the Swan, from the Highlands and Islands Suite. And I wrote some words to it, and I thought that was, I enjoyed doing that.
I really enjoyed doing that. I'd love to play This Land again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be really fun to do again.
Yeah, we're going to do it again when we're allowed to properly rehearse. Now the golfer's here, against all expectations, plus the dog, and he's throwing the frisbee. Do you have a clue for all our friends out there, darling? Do you want to come in?
No, I'll just very quickly.
Yeah, come in quickly and have a seat for a second.
Before I freeze to death.
Before you freeze to death. Well, we're doing awfully well. Neil's got a hot water bottle.
What a commendable job these people are doing tonight. Absolutely amazing. It's -3 here, and I think it's they deserve a round of applause.
You know who's out there, Kel?
Oh, hi, Cal.
And Jodie.
Yeah, good. Hi, Jodie. Hope you're well, eh?
And
I bet it's a bit warmer where you are.
And we've got Angela Logan's son, Stuart,
All right.
who's in Kiev.
Oh, very good. That's in Ukraine.
Yeah.
Yep, right. The question for tonight is, who was Charles Lutwidge Dodgson? Charles Lutwidge Dodgson. Who was that?
Who was he? Right. Okay. Do you have a clue? No.
No.
Not a clue. Colin Manders always nearly gets it every
He
week.
looks up the bloody...
And Brian Green usually gets it, and it's amazing. And Aileen McLeod is watching. You're a belter. Thank you. That's a great compliment. I love Jerry Cinnamon. So if I'm a belter, that's really good. Thank you. Adrienne Buller is watching. Great. And Elma, totally agree with you, Francis. They're both brilliant. Ta-da! Thank you, Francis. That was a compliment. Jessie's watching, Fiona's watching, and Phyllis is watching, and Wilma McPherson. Good evening, Wilma, and Ronnie Land, and Noreen Patterson. Wonderful to have you with us. And Lorraine is with us, a member of the, I don't know what you're a member of, I can't see, but very warm welcome. So, are you going to play a little something, do you think, or will we carry on with the Road to Dundee?
Should we carry on with the Road to Dundee?
Road to Dundee, because I had a request this morning, we're all keeping warm, from Neil Strachan. Oh, Neil, you're watching too. You've just popped up there. Neil has asked a few times. Kathy Ross loved that song. Thank you, Kathy. And Maggie did too. Neil has requested The Road and the Miles to Dundee. Now, I have never... You could start tinkling a little bit. Little twinkles in... What key are we in? D. We're in D. We could twinkle away. My father used to sing The Road and the Miles to Dundee. Oh, Isabel sing, it's good to see your hubby. No one's got the clue yet. I don't even remember what the clue was. I mean, this is the problem. Hello, Fiona from Keith Mackay. Lovely music. Here's to it, a little warmer. Molly McKeever, Linda Lockhead, Vincent, and Hannah has told me to stop talking.
Again.
You always need your children to tell you. Cold winter was howling o'er moor and o'er mountain, and wild was the surge on the dark rolling sea. When just about daybreak he met a young lassie who asked him the road and the miles to Dundee. Said he, my young lassie, I canna will tell ye the road or the distance, I canna will gie. But if you'll permit me to gang a wee bitty, I'll show you the road and the miles to Dundee. At once she consented and gave him her arm. Ne'er a word did he speer while the lassie micht be. She appeared like an angel in features and form as she walked by his side to the road to Dundee. Then she took the goud pin frae the scarf she was wearing. Quoth she, take ye this in remembrance o' me. Then bravely he bent, aye, and kissed her sweet lips, ere he parted wi' her on the road to Dundee. So here's to the lassie, I ne'er can forget her, and ilka young laddie is listening to me. Oh, never be a sweer to convoy a young lassie, though it's only to show her the road to Dundee. Yeah. Oh, I loved it. Thank you for suggesting that, Neil Strachan. That is just, I've never sung it before. I'm definitely going to sing it again. Neil had never even heard it, nor heard of it, when I just kind of lobbed it as an idea to him, because it's so lovely to, you know, include some of the wonderful old songs. And as Isabel said, lovely memories of my dad singing that song. And I just remember him singing it too. Ishbel McIntosh and Graham Simpson are watching. Are you keeping your hands warm?
Very warm.
Yeah, we're doing not badly. Do you fancy playing a wee tune of something?
Yes.
I mean, what do you fancy doing?
Well, I'm not sure if it's appropriate because we're into February, but it does feel like winter wonderland here.
Yes,
Doesn't it?
it is a total winter wonderland. Brian Greene, that's great. Oh, it's a lovely song. Yes, let's.
I think we've got the seal of approval.
Yes, let's do Winter Wonderland. Beginning of a White Christmas.
Oh, was it? Did I play the wrong song?
I hate to say, sleigh bells ring, are you listening? And snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, I have you tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Away in the snow, la 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 la. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman. La 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 la. You'll say, are you happy? I'll say, no, man. La la da 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 da. We'll conspire to sit by the fire. Da 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 da. I'm walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. Very well improvised there, young man. That was pretty well. I mean, for me just to lob into the key of Zog and anything, and you followed. He is brilliant, isn't he? I mean, Neil, there's loads of hearts and stars and all sorts. Now, Neil Strachan, Too Early for Christmas. Not out here, it's not, Neil. We're in full-on Christmas mode. Brian Green is saying, bravo. Thank you, Brian. Have we got mulled wine and mince pies, please? I know. It is a great song. It does feel bizarre to have sort of 4 or 5 inches of snow, and it's so pretty. And I mean,
So beautiful.
it's just sort of little doggy footprints, and we're feeding all the birds. I'm sure many of you are too. I mean, we've got coconuts and all sorts of lovely things, and woodpeckers coming, and it's just really nice. Now, I don't know, what was your clue again, sorry?
Who was Charles Lutwich Dodgson?
Who was Charles Lutwich Dodgson? Do we have anyone who knows who Charles Lutwich Dodgson is? Someone's saying, where are the Easter eggs? Or how about Valentine's Day? We've got a nice song for Valentine's Day. Lucy Sloan, I'm not seeing any replies yet to your very difficult clue of who was Charles Lutwich Dodgson. My husband spent so many months in detention at school. He is a mine of encyclopedic information on names, pseudonyms, you name it. So it's Valentine's Day. Ed Crozier, never too early for Christmas, especially after this year's. Quite right, Ed. I mean, John Wills says Lewis Carroll.
Correct.
John, you are correct. Well done. Fantastic. Oh, that was good.
What's a linden?
What's a...
Linden, L-I-N-D-E-N.
Oh, he had another one up his sleeve. What's a linden? Linden. Hello, Irene from Caithness. A linden. Winter of Alice in Wonderland. A linden. Lindenary to renary, lindenary to renary, laren, the barnyard's a delegate. That's not the answer, I can assure you of that. So, Francis, have you gone?
I'm here.
Well, I was going to sing you a song.
All right, hurry up.
How do you mean hurry up? Mr. Romantic here. Did you know it's Valentine's Day on Sunday?
Is it really?
Yeah. Do you know what that means?
Yep.
What does it mean?
I've got to go and buy some bloody expensive flowers. It'd be a complete waste of money.
I don't know if you heard any of that. He's got to go and buy some expensive flowers, a complete waste of money. You don't really mean that. He once bought me flowers and the weather was like this. And he obviously wanted it to be a surprise, so he left the flowers in the car overnight. Little did I know. And then in the morning he went to get them. Of course, they were all dead. All the flowers were dead. It was a beautiful bunch of roses that were all kind of just like that, frozen solid. And he said, well, look, the thought was there. And I had to take in these very dead roses. Mr. Romantic, do you want to hang around for your song? Hurry up. Okay, Neil, we're going to do an Irving Berlin song because one of the masters of songwriting, he came from Russia to the United States and wrote more than 1,500 songs. I think so. I mean, everything from there's no business like show business to how deep is the ocean, which is, we're going to do how deep is the ocean. Hello? No, he's gone. He's gone. He's gone. How much do I love you? I'll tell you no lie. How deep is the ocean? How high is the sky? How many times a day do I think of you? How many roses are covered with dew? How far would I travel to be where you are? How far is the journey from here to a star? And if I ever lost you, how much would I cry? How deep is the ocean? How high is the sky? How much do I love you? I'll tell you no lie. How deep is the ocean? How high is the sky? How many times a day do I think of you? How deep is the ocean? How high is the sky? Oh, he said very romantic. Well, that was for you for Valentine's Day because I can't get out to get a card. And I'm snowed in, but I'm expecting, well, a plant or something at least. A bar of chocolate.
Snowball, perhaps.
A snowball? Snowball?
Yeah, so I've got one in the cupboard.
Oh, he's got a Tunnocks one in the cupboard. That's good. Romance is alive and well in Aberdeenshire. Let me say hello to a few more people. Tina Faulkner Elders and Niels, hello. Thank you, Tina. And for those of you who know Tina, she does the most marvellous classes. Look her up. Qigong is the thing. It's the thing we all need to be doing right now. We can do it sitting in our chairs. We can do standing up. And Tina is just beautiful and she knows how to do this. It's very calming and beautiful, and I'm learning how to do my finger thing, and doing all of this, which is very good for my piano playing. I just have to say in front of everybody, Neil, how hugely impressed I am. You playing with gloves on, playing like that, playing in these temperatures. I mean, honestly fantastic. Thank you. Because if you'd seen him dragging his keyboard up our drive, 2 cars got stuck down at the bottom of the drive. Neil emerged like coming out of the Antarctic with his keyboard. Phenomenal. I mean, there is, you know, dedication. Long before your time, there was a song called Dedication, which Roy Castle, the late great Roy Castle, and I sang. And it was sort of dedication, ooh, dedication, dedication, that's all you need. If you want to be the rest, be the best. If you want to be the best, dedication's what you need. And then he would play the trumpet, and then I would sing. And actually, it's about dedication, don't you think? Piano playing,
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Practicing.
Absolutely. Yeah.
there's a vague link there.
Definitely.
I know it's not easy keeping up with my butterfly mind. You know, where's she going now? She's kind of away with the fairies. To round up tonight, it's Frida Baxter's birthday. I think we should sing Happy Birthday to Frida in any key you like. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Frida. Happy birthday to you. Now, happy birthday, Frida. As you've never heard it played before with a bit of jazz in there. We're going to finish with Frida's request. I've sung it a few times, but it's quite a favourite. And if you want to go on Bandcamp, order it, download it. It's called The Maple Tree. And it's not just Frida's favourite. I know it's one of Ed Crozier's favourites. And I know it's one of my sister's favourites. And, Frida's saying thank you. And Elma Wood, great dedication. So we're going to finish with, hi David, I'm wearing one of your lovely cashmere jumpers. David was in Hoyt. And Robert and Mary, happy birthday, Frida. A little cashmere around here as well. So we're going to do The Maple Tree to finish off in the key of C, is that right? Saw you under the maple tree, a glass of rosé in the shade, the hottest summer in Burgundy, hotter than hell, they said. A toast to old friends, cheers to the new, slant you to folk near and far. Isn't life grand? Let's dance to the band under the light of the stars. I'll remember you. I'll remember you. La 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 la. Funny and loving and true. I'll remember. Life and the soul, you light up the room with a glance. A jig and a reel and an old-fashioned waltz, a gentleman seeking romance. A king on your throne in a lovely chateau, born to be loved and adored. At the end of the day you seemed so far away, and always went home alone. I'll remember you. I'll remember you. Till the end of time you'll be on my mind, funny and loving and true. I'll remember you. I'll remember saw you under the maple tree. There we go. Happy birthday, Frida. Thank you all so much for joining us. It's so good of you to join us. Frida, I know you love that song and it's dedicated for you tonight. And Doreen Wood, thank you so much. Thanks everyone for joining us. A big thank you, a big virtual round of applause for Neil Birse. I mean, such dexterity. And actually, I mean, it was quite cold, but... Oh, here's Roxy Rose to say hello. You sing hello. Oh, Roxy's been running around while we've been singing. Why don't you play us out with something, Neil? Something that you love to play.
Okay.
Okay, what are you going to do?
Well, I really love blues, really.
Blues. Go for the blues. Come on. We'll see you next week. And we look forward to seeing you next week. Keep dancing and keep upbeat. Bye for now.